All right then, NXT folks, NXT. As we are 1 week away from the Great American Bash, I believe is next week, right? So what does NXT got going on? Which is some very surprising results tonight, I should say, and a couple pretty good things on this show here and there. But yeah, what does NXT really have planned tonight, huh? We do kick it off though with a triple threat tag team match to determine the number one contenders for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, one thing before I do get in this match, I didn't notice this till after the match that was only Vic Joseph and Wade Barrett on commentary. I swear to God, I didn't even, Beth Phoenix was not even there until they actually said it, okay? Until they was like, Beth Phoenix is not here tonight. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to commentary because I didn't know she was there in that. I really didn't. So that's kind of crazy to know that right now. But yeah, I think they said she was on, well, not vacation. It was, I guess she was just off that week and whatnot. But yeah, no Beth Phoenix. But this was a very insane match. Some would say it's a spot fest. I will say this: I can't name every move, but goddamn, it was some crazy shit going on out there. All right, from what EO doing a moonsault to Stark jumping out of the ring because who was in this match? Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, Shotzi, and Moon, and EO and Zoe Stark. I almost got the name participants there, but yeah, it was just a spot fest, you would say. But this match was nuts. It was all over the place. You didn't know who was doing what half the time, but it was a lot of crazy stuff going on. Dakota Kai tried to get EO for the 2 count and whatnot, but EO ended up giving her a shote and then hit her with a moonsault for the win. I'm not surprised EO and Zoe Stark won. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it was gonna win anyways. I knew Moon and Shotzi weren't getting it back, and I could have expected maybe Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, maybe because they could have made Raquel double champion or whatnot, and they would have just kind of had them going because they don't really have anybody to face Raquel Gonzalez right now for the NXT Women's Champion. Like I said, it's not a lot of tag teams, and your champion is involved in the tag team division right now. Okay, but this whole EO and Stark thing, I'm good with that. But yeah, though, may have some teeth problems dealing with this video, so kind of forgive me if I kind of mess up or hold my mouth a little. But yeah, teeth are getting a little bit weird on me right now. So like I said, EO and Zoe got the win right there, so they are next for the tag team titles. Next, Cross was entering Performance Center until Gargano came out of nowhere, attack and security broke him up, and whatnot. I guess Cross is going to be headed to the ring after that. NXT also announced that they are bringing the NXT Breakout Tournament back into play. Now, they did this about 2 years ago, which, it's kind of crazy. Given the names of some of where these guys were 2 years ago and where they are right now, and they didn't even win the tournament, okay? Because from guys like Cameron Grimes to Swerve to Bronson Reed to Dexter Loomis and a few good names out there, they've all made it somewhere and are somewhat a good part to NXT right now. Okay, it's just kind of crazy that the person that won the tournament, ACH or Jordan Miles at the time, look where that went. Look how far that went, and he won the tournament. Okay, all these guys didn't even win the tournament, and they've managed to do something in the past 2 years. ACH, I'm not gonna go into the whole T-shirt thing or guy quits wrestling 2, 3 different times. I'm not gonna go into that right now. So I will say this about ACH. Don't be surprised if he's back again, even though he say he retired. The same thing with Leo Rush. Don't be surprised if these guys end up coming back into wrestling. I'd see it happening right now. But next, Bronson Reed was talking about the tournament being back and how he's the North American champion until Swerve and Hit Row showed up, saying I guess it's going to be a title match tonight on the line. So, yeah, Bronson Reed accepted it, which kind of crazy. There's no build to this match, but we're doing a North American title match already. I'll have more to say about that later. Cross came out to the ring with Scarlett, basically calling out Gargano. Gargano, said Cross, jumped him last week like a coward, and he's beat him at his own game. Gargano said, crossing the ring right now, you're in my world. Next thing you know, it's not about having talent and what's, crossing having talent and brains. Next thing you know, Austin Theory shows up, and when Theory showed up, Cross took him out, and he started slamming Gargano's head into the plexiglass out there, and even throw him into the steel steps. He was going to squish him with it, but referee stopped it then. Gargano ended up getting a super kick on Cross before basically going back into the crowd. Yeah, Gargano's already getting his ass kicked out. Why should anybody believe Gargano has any chance of beating Cross for the title? Like, literally, a small smidget of a chance. I just don't see it one bit, okay? I'm sure people get starting wrestling, but I'm sorry, this is Cross. It's Cross. I'm sorry. It just is. All right. And then next thing you know, Cross looks at Samoa Joe saying, "Doing a hell of a job out there, Joe. Doing a hell of a job out there." Um, they showed that battery thing again. I think it made the 70 or 81%. Very slow charger. I'll give him that. Roderick Strong with the Diamond Mine, Tyler Rush, Malcolm Bivens, and I didn't get the last guy's name. They went against Asher Hale, which is kind of crazy. We didn't really. I guess we'll get to the follow up promo because at first we didn't get a follow up promo or why they attacked Kushida last week. It was just like Roderick Strong does a match against Darby Allin's second distant cousin out there. Um, Roderick Strong got the win. Basically, Malcolm Bivens only said Diamond Mine's open for business, and this is the beginning, baby. So nothing much. We didn't really hear about these guys or an introduction of. Well, we know who Roderick Strong is. I don't know who the third guy, the Japanese dude, is, or let me just say Asian dude, because then they're gonna say I'm messing up if you don't know what he is or whatnot. So let me kind of make sure I'm saying it right, I guess, for the mark say something, but yeah, we don't know who the last guy is though. Um, Next, Cameron Grimes came out. He went against Ari Sterling. Grimes won. Next, LA Knight, Eli Drake out there, which they haven't really done anything about this feud in the past 2-3 weeks now, ever since Ted DiBiase was attacked. Eli Drake said, "Nobody gives a damn about you winning. You're a born loser." Next thing you know, they started chanting, "You suck at Drake." Then Grimes challenging for that $1 million title next week at the Great American Bash. Yeah, but he says, nah, I'm not giving any you a title shot and whatnot. Because there's one thing missing from this puzzle is these incels right now. And he's going to put the title on the line next week. But if Grimes loses, he will become his butler. And Grimes accepted it. Okay, like I said, even my friend said this. You've waited 3 weeks. The heat is kind of gone. We haven't seen these two interact in 3 weeks now. And now we're doing a title match by next week. So in a way, it's someone rushing the book. And for the love of God, please, I don't need to see another one of these butler matches and whatnot, okay? We see what happens when the last person in wrestling was a butler and how bad that angle turned out. I don't really need to see another one of these. I just really don't. So why? I don't know. Kyle O'Reilly came out. Uh, O'Reilly came out talking about the best competition in the industry. That's why he went to fight last week. But Adam Cole, he's facing him again. Their last match was gritty, violent, and unsanctioned. And he's proved last time that he could be a main eventer and a future NXT champion. And as O'Reilly called out Cole after that, um, he says he's going to come in any excuses and whatnot, but he's going to kick his ass at the Great American Bash. Cole, it came out until Samoa Joe and a whole bunch of security came in saying, like, listen, man, we know you guys make brawl, so we're keeping these guys out here for safety, all right? So continue. Cole basically got in, talked about O'Reilly, you're obsessed with me and whatnot, and I'm going to put you out of commission. You're delusional. You're nothing without me. Every time, O'Reilly was successful was because of the Undisputed Era. And I've been carrying on my back for the past few years that Cole says I'm the star around here, which the fans started to chant for Cole then and get behind him. But it's good. Cole's is the best from the crowd to Joe, even your wife, O'Reilly. O'Reilly basically said, "Don't talk about my wife again." And next thing you know, Cole's at the mic from him, and like they were gonna brawl, which Cole ended up hitting O'Reilly tried to swing at him, Joe duck, but Cole got him into not Cole, but O'Reilly got Cole into like a heel hooked in, and then Cole's like, "Help me, Joe! Help me, Joe! Help me, Joe! Help me, Joe! Help me, Joe! Get him off me, Joe! Help! Help!" And Joe's just standing there like, "Yeah, all right, get in here. All right, that's enough. That's enough. All right, you did it. You're all right. We gotta break it up now. Help me, Joe." Which honestly, this tells me that Cole is going over. Come on, if O'Reilly went over last week, last time in that match, Cole's gonna be going over again. It's just happening. All right, Cole's going over. Jake Atlas and Mercedes Martinez went against Boa and Zia Lee. It's not much I can say from this match other than the ending of it. I don't know if this was real or legit or not. Everyone's talking about, but basically, Zia Lee did a big roundhouse to the Mercedes face or black mask, and it looked like she knocked her out, which Martinez kicked out of the pin very slowly, but the referee, ringing the bell. So I don't know if this was a legitimate knockout because that kick did look tough though. But was Mercedes hurt after this? I don't know, but that was a pretty bad kick. And we said the first time we heard Z Elite kick somebody and hurt them. Well, we've seen the shit with Aaliyah and whatnot, but yeah, Mercedes, she may have been legitimately knocked out right there. So not sure about that. Um, Thatcher and Ciampa came out with steel chairs, sitting in the ring waiting for MSK. Ciampa, so they all sat down having a face to face. Ciampa said, it's a difference between me and you guys. You see, me and Thatcher here, we make these chairs look good, all right? And at MSK, you guys are the underdogs. That, Champ says he's hungry. Thatcher hasn't had any gold in NXT yet, and it's his time now. I motivated him to, to get us to those titles right now. And as they all got up then, Crouch, Chan, and Champ is going to kill you. But MSK, yeah, we may be the underdogs, but you're going to put some respect on our names. And that, yes, we got the champions, you're the challengers and whatnot. And basically slapped, Thatcher and everything. But Ciampa held him back and told MSK, bring your pride, bring the titles, because we're taking both of them. Because you got one free one tonight. But next week, you just won't be so lucky. Yeah, Ciampa and Thatcher are going to win next week. I'm saying that right there. They will kill MSK. I'm saying that right now. They are going to kill MSK. I would be surprised if they lose. I really would. It's Ciampa and Thatcher all day. Regal was talking about the Great American Bash until Saray, which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know Saray was still around. I really didn't. And I guess she asked for a match against Tony Storm, where there's another person that hasn't been around. Like I already know about, the news and everything. I'm not gonna really go much into that. Clout chasing. Nah. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Could it be clout chasing? I'm sure a lot of people think it's clout chasing, but yeah, I'm not gonna go into that right now. But Tony Storm, we already know. Okay, but yeah, that's two people we haven't seen on TV though. But yeah, Saray, she asked for a match, and I guess she'll get it at some point. Johnny Gargano, in theory, tried to jump across in the parking lot, which that went bad also. Gargano slammed the car into Cross and then tried to say, I outsmarted Cross, and Cross literally got back up and just murdered him, choking him out, and he choked out Theory. They left him on the ground and it says, that's what you get for being a smart ass. And it looked like he was going to run him over with the car, but Joe, I guess, ended up grabbing him, telling him to get his ass up. So you may have went too far this time, and told him to get back at the Performance Center. Yeah, once again, why should any of us believe that Gargano has any chance against Cross again? Please tell me that. Because basically, Gargano got punked throughout the whole freaking night trying to attack Cross, and either got murdered, or well, he just basically got murdered every time he got his ass kicked. So, yeah, why should we believe he has a chance for the title? Bronson Reed went against Swerve for the North American Championship. Good match. Problem is, no bill. I will say that Top Dollar dude ran through the barricade, nearly killed himself out there, and that was brutal. But yeah, good match, but no build to this. And it ended up with Hit Row trying to distract him. Reed tries to get in. He gets hit by the house call kick. 450 off the top rope. Ow. 450 off the top rope onto Bronson Reed, and now we got a new North American champion. Now I know some people are saying that apparently, I know it was well, it already happened already, but Cross and Reed were on like main event and TV tapings, or not TV tapings, but dark matches, I think for Raw and whatnot. So some people may think that Reed may be going to the main roster already. Maybe that's why he took the belt off him so fast, because he's only had like 1 or 2 title defenses, I believe. And what is the last one-on-one he had? Not the whole winner take all with several people, but as a one-on-one, because I only think he held that belt for at least about a month or 2, I believe. And I guess Swerve, at least he's finally won a title in NXT, but at the, and stuff. But I felt like this is rush booking at the same time with no build. This would have been good at a takeover match if they even wait till the Great American Bash next week. But they had to do this right now for some reason. Maybe strike the iron while it's hot for Hit Row. I don't know, because they're so popular right now. Let's just give these guys all the gold as it is. So I'm not really sure what's going on with this decision right here. Could Reed be moving up? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But very kind of crazy that he just lost the belt that fast and whatnot. But Yeah, so yeah, that's NXT though tonight, folks, till we get to the Great American Bash next week. So yeah, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at HoodieKnight890. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Follow me on Twitter at Wow, I almost said that again. I'm used to saying that a lot, okay? But yeah, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace. Check out any other review that's up online right now, Raw, or any other pay-per-views. Peace.